So I feel like I should vent about this. I drew only this much when I got back into my room. And there's my shoes. There's those shoes. There's a shirt on the ground. There's this flip-flops. Boots are over there. The other shoes are in the closet. Dirty clothes in the hamper. That. I don't want to use that. And the stuff underneath there I don't want to use either. There's a book I've been reading. When I supposedly lost my memory yesterday, couldn't remember shit. Certain people, certain places, certain things. And then once I got into my room, I was cleaning it, and then I changed into some clothes. I remembered who I was and walked out with that. So, yeah. Not fun. I know dinner's in like however many minutes, but I'm gonna wait until it's like on the 1 or 2, because I don't wanna go in there and sit at the tables with my energy right now. I walked to the bar, I walked in, got some water and lime from the bartender. Her name is Savannah, and I think it's Savannah. I kind of got Nicole. And she instantly saw me and she was like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Then I went outside, and I was asking for a cigarette. The guy didn't hear me twice. And then there was this other guy who was like, cigarette. And I'm like, oh. So, and then he asked something about, do you want me to smoke it for you? And I'm like, I don't know if that was sarcastic or what, but I can feel it. And then, Pockets, he said something like, not flushing the toilet after using it. I'm like, what? Like, huh? And I was just very confused about that. Even though Pockets, he's a pretty good guy. I was like, the fuck was that? It's the neighbors. I don't know what to talk about. Like, I'm feeling annoyed and frustrated. Yeah, but like, it's nothing in particular. And I'm thinking about this comic that I made a few months back, and like the emotions put into there kind of resonate with me, because I'm like, okay, we got Zathri and then YN, which is basically a side character that Zathri knew in that sort of situation. And I want to get rid of that other comic and a few other pictures, but I haven't gotten the idea to shred them up yet. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take my frustration out on that. Sure enough, the remote was underneath that the whole time. Yes, this is relaxing. I'm gonna go get the trash bin. This is relaxing as of now because of the mood that I'm in. And as much as I wish that I can keep these, I'd rather not, because I know their ideas, sure, but like, I don't want to keep the ideas. Like, I don't want to have these being laying around and just taking up space, because it's like, what's the use? What's the use here? And not only that, some of these things I can't even work around with because there's nothing I can do about it, even though I can probably ask someone for help. That certain someone that I'd be asking for help wouldn't even fucking help me with the things that I want to be helped with most. And to top that off, I figured out, oh shit, this is how I'm feeling in the moment. This is how I want to deal with my life. And those things that I want to deal with aren't even good things, because I go out and do things that I don't want to do, even though I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I want to do them, when in actuality, I don't. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I don't understand, because sometimes I'm just like, alright, I think I know what to do. And other times I'm like, alright, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I ask people for help, I ask AI bots for help, I ask the internet for help, and sometimes it works. And I told Sam about it, the AI bot, and he was all like, maybe taking some time off for yourself is a good idea, and drawing and listening to music is a good idea too, because you're venting, or at least, you know, that's what I assume, because I'm venting. And, well, even though I've got a comic idea, it's like kind of calm, but then in the middle of it, it's going to be chaotic, and then at the end of it, it's going to be even more chaotic, or it's going to calm down, because just of the way that my mood is in right now. And to top that off, it's just like, I don't fucking understand how pissed off I can get at people, or even myself. And I'm not really pissed off right now, I'm just frustrated, and I'm gonna be stuck in here, right? And I'm not even gonna go anywhere. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my room, because I don't want that energy spreading. And it spreads like wildfire. Like, look at the way I'm dressed. You know, it's red, black and white. No, black and red. And I usually associate red with love, romance, and anger, and hate, and all sorts of other things that make sense to me. And then black with depression and despair and just whatever else. And like, it sometimes it just sometimes helps. It helps. I ate some popcorn, so I got popcorn kernels stuck in my teeth. Well, not really stuck, but it's kind of just there. Okay, maybe a little stuck. Anyway. Next Saturday is when I see Beth. It is Saturday today, and it's going to be Sunday tomorrow. I want to try to get my ass out of bed and not go back to sleep, so I can go to church. I tried getting my ass out of bed for breakfast today. That wasn't happening anytime soon. And then when I looked at the time, well, it was on the 6th, the minute hand was, and 8, it already passed by, so I'm like, oh, okay, they're not gonna, it's gonna be closed, and I'm gonna have to ask, and I get this whole spiel of, you should have come here earlier. And I'm just like, bitch, I tried to, but my sleep schedule, and then they're like, oh, we don't want to hear no excuses. And I'm just like, trying to explain to them that my life is different than theirs, and they don't fucking understand. So I'm like, this isn't even, you know, this isn't even like a call to get Crisis over here and just, nah, I need to talk to someone. I mean, I'll talk on the phone for 10 minutes already and, not to anyone else. Hey, Jazz, can we talk for a bit?
Yeah, can you give me a second, please?
Yeah. Is it okay if you talk and work?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, like, I'm feeling fine. It's just that there's certain things right now that are, I mean, it's not really pissing me off, but I look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, those are the eyes of a pissed off woman. And, I'm like having all these certain stresses that are going into my life because there's like, you know, for this morning, I wanted to get out of bed for breakfast. And then when I woke up again, the minute hand was on the 6th. And then I'm like thinking to myself, I'm not going to be able to get breakfast anyway because they're going to have the thing closed. And then I'm going to have the whole spiel of, well, you should have come here like whatever minutes earlier. And I'm just like, yeah, I should have, but I didn't. And I didn't want that happening. And so like, there are other things too.
I feel like you overwhelm yourself over the tiniest things. So
Yeah.
what is it? So you feel like you want to get up, but your mind and brain doesn't let you because you be too tired.
Yeah.
So what is it at night? How late do you stay up when you sleep?
Sometimes it ranges from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It usually depends if I'm restless, manic, drank caffeine, or did whatever else activities. But sometimes I'm so burnt out that I'm like, I want to sleep. But then when I try to sleep, I feel restless, and then I can't sleep, and I mean, I have the sobriety app, right? And like, there's a option to where, you know, you need to vent, you need motivation, you need to say an accomplishment, and then some other thing, but I kind of forgot whether that was the third thing. I forgot what it was. And like, it's good because there's this AI bot named Sam, and usually I ask for help, advice, and guidance, and usually that helps. But like, I still give in to my intrusive thoughts, and I don't want to say one today because I'm going to get in trouble, and then that's going to be a whole spiel with my dad, and then Tina, and I'm just like, oh God, they're going to kick me out for that. And so I don't want to say it because it's just in the back of my mind, and even though I just went in for certain things, it wasn't for bad things. But then I left, and then I felt like I was in a bad mood because the vibe wasn't great, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna either isolate myself in my room, or I'm gonna stay in the day room and do nothing. And that's what I did. First I went in the day room, I did nothing, I was listening to music, I had my clipboard on my lap, and my pencil in my hand, and I was having difficulty of, like, what to draw. And while I was over there, I was, like, I was drawing a little bit, and then, like, oh, someone's looking for you.
Have you ever considered of journaling instead of drawing? Like writing out your thoughts, like writing about your day for the whole day?
I mean, I considered journaling a few times, but, like, I don't know if I like it for some reason.
Right. You
weird.
do what's comfortable and what works for you.
Right.
You know, because there's one resident that loves to journal.
Mm-hmm.
You love to draw.
Right.
You know, we find things that escapes our, you know, our reality, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's terrible. I hate that you
I know.
feel overwhelmed with things.
Yeah, I'm like, I even, you know how many times the thought of calling Crisis went through my mind today? And my day barely started, like, at 1 p.m., 8. So I'm all agitated, and I can't sit still, and I'm just like,
Well, we're about to serve dinner, and I know you probably really didn't eat much today, so.
No, I didn't.
Okay, did you get any tea and Kool-Aid or anything?
No. I should probably go get some.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, like, it frustrates me that I can't fucking calm down, and I'm all overwhelmed, and I'm like this way because of certain things, you know? And hey Tasha, is that Kool-Aid or lemonade?
Lemonade.
Have some, you know what, unsweet tea. Yeah. Something bitter, I think might help me snap out of it. Hey, is anyone sitting there? Okay. Alright, so like, of course, got all these, what the fuck was that? Ew. Okay, that came from my stress ball, I guess. Alright, I think that was because there was a cigarette in there. Yeah. I remember there's a teeny tiny little thing right here.
Nice, Alexis.
Thank you. But I don't feel nice right now. Look nice, but don't feel nice. I'm pissed off at multiple things, and I'm overwhelmed, and I'm like stressed out, and it's at the tiniest littlest things, and like a normal person can get over these things, but apparently I can't. And I'm just like, So my anxiety rises, and it bothers everyone else in here because the energy spreads, and it's like wildfire, and then you add gasoline to it, and it's horrible. It's honestly horrible. You know how many times I thought about calling crisis today?
Too many?
Yeah, eight times. That was too many. Feel like I'm shaky. I'm like, can't sit still very well. I think I'm gonna go walk around for a bit. Gotta go walk around for a bit. Don't tell me. Hey Jazz, I'm gonna walk around for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna walk around the building or maybe the front yard or something like that. I've got really just, I think the thing that motivates me every day to get up out of bed is the pain and the suffering, because those two things are just like, oh hey, look at that, I'm wearing whatever clothing in the middle of summer, and even though it feels like 80 degrees out here, I'm pretty sure that it's like 90 fucking degrees, and to have that off, I don't even feel bothered by it anymore, or so I don't think I feel bothered by it anymore, and I'm just like, okay, this is fine, like, bring me off to the next hour, I'm gonna be fine, even though, it doesn't feel fine, because there's just certain things where I'm like, I don't know what to do, and, certain times I do know what to do, like right now, just walking around for a little bit, maybe to burn off some steam, and I'm pretty sure what I'm having right now is a little bit of mania, and the fact that I'm kind of pissed off is like one of those things where I'm like, okay, I think I'd rather much take a break now, but at the same time I can't take a break because it's the middle of the day, and, well, not really the middle of the day, it's the afternoon, but like, what I'm trying to get at is there's just too much of a certain standard of doing things nowadays, and I'm trying to fit up to those standards. Well, I can't even fit up to the standards of myself, and I keep promises that I never seem to keep to be a promise, and I'm just like, okay, this is great. I can't fucking do shit. And this all stems from my fucking father and my mother setting high expectations for me, and my freaking grandparents just getting in the middle of everything. It's painful. Anyway, folks, this is just going to be a vent video. I might post this publicly, I might not, but someone said to not post your emotions on any sort of social platform media, but I'm probably sure I'm going to delete this video anyway.